Swapnil here. In this video, I am going to show you how you can deploy Hortonworks HDB onto Azure cloud for free of cost. So let's get into it. First, search for Hortonworks, then click on download HDB, okay, and look for Hortonworks sandbox in the cloud, okay. Then click on this tutorial sandbox on Azure. Okay, then guys, first of all create your Azure account, okay. It will be normal setup process. I'm not going to show you how to set up that, and give your credit card or debit card details. It is for just for their verification. They are not going to charge you until you use their premium services, okay. So after that, as you completed your sign up, go into azure.microsoft.com or go into portal.azure.com, okay guys. And in this video I'm going to show you what things you should be consider to use this Azure, okay. As soon as you sign up, you will get a credit of around $200, okay. So how you can use this credit for longer period of a time, I will show you that, okay. So make sure when you create the virtual machine onto this Azure cloud, as soon as you're done with your practicals and experiment, you should shut down your virtual box so you can use this credit for longer period of time. I'm going to show you all those processes in this complete video. Okay, so let's get into a marketplace. As soon as you completed your sign up, you should get this window, or you should go into portal.azure.com to get this Microsoft Azure dashboard. Let's first click on marketplace and look for Hortonworks sandbox with HDP 2.4. Click on this link and friends, select this resource manager. There are two options, classic and resource manager. Click on this resource manager, click on create. Give your basic name, whatever name you wanted to give. I'm going to demo ideally. Select hard disk type. I'm going to use SSD. Username demo ideally. Select password and give whatever password you wanted to give, okay. And make sure guys, when you set this password, your one letter should be capitalized, you should use number, and you should use special character, then only it will accept your password, okay. It is mandatory to use that. Subscription, our free trial, because I also have a credit of 12,000, around 12,000 rupees, so I'm going to use my free trial. Give a resource group. I'm going to give resource group of demo ideally, okay. You can give another name also. After that, location is what, where you wanted to deploy your, okay, what is it? Okay, demo ideally, I'm sure I will make two, okay. So it is okay. I already have one resource name, demo ideally, that's why it is giving a error, okay. And location guys, location is where you wanted to deploy your VM. I'm going to use central US, okay. You have lots of option over here, you can choose any of that. After that, click on OK. And as you can see guys, we have various options of virtual machines, like 1 core with 3.5 GB RAM, 2 core with 7 GB RAM. You can choose any of these. It is saying the cost of it will be 6,500 rupees for this 2 core 7 GB for per month, okay. But they are going to charge you on the basis of per hour, okay. It is estimated they are giving you, if you run this machine for 24 by 7 for 30 days, it will be costing around this much. Okay, but what we are going to do, as soon as we get we done with our practicals and all those things, we are going to shut down this machine. So the cost for that will be charged according to hours number of hours you use that particular machine. Okay, so I'm going to use this DS11 V2 standard, which is 2 cores and 14 GB RAM. Let's click on this and select. Okay, just select whatever machine you wanted to use. You can use different machines also. Okay, and it will load some default settings. Just click on OK. After that, again click on OK. um, Again click on OK, friends. It might take some time to go on to next window. Okay, friends, okay. As you can see, guys, they are giving us the charges over here. Hortonworks sandbox will be charged 0 rupees for zero for per hour basis. I'm using in this portal on in India, so that's why it is giving me a price in Indian rupees. If you are using in some other country, you may get different pricing over here. And the charges for our virtual machine is 11 rupees per hour. Okay, so that's why I'm saying if you use per hour, the charges which we saw previously was our estimated price. The actual price will be calculated based on how much hours you use this machine. Okay, so this is fine, and now click on purchase. Okay, as you can see, guys, my Hortonworks sandbox is getting deployed, submitting development for Hortonworks sandbox. It may takes a few minutes, guys. Sometime it takes like 15-20 minutes. So wait for it. It will be deployed onto your onto the cloud, and as soon as it is done, I'm going to show you how you can start your Hortonworks, and what things you should consider while running, and how you can log in, and all those things will be covered as soon as we're done with this deployment. Okay, and to get a complete idea about it, you can click on this window also, so it will show you the process of like all those things. But I'm going to do, I'm going to use our dashboard to get a proper idea about it. Okay, and guys, the notification panel is over here. As soon as this deployment is done, you can get a notification over here also, and as I click on this bell, the deployment has started. It is showing the process over here, so wait for it, guys. As you can see, guys, the deployment has completed. Okay, the notification has saying deployment succeeded. Now what, as soon as your deployment complete, the window will change and you will get this resource over here. Now how you can access your virtual machine? Okay, for that what you need to do is use this IP 13. I'm going to just I'm not good. 13 13.67 200 193 209 195, and after that colon and double eight. Okay, the normal registration will be pop up, and make sure you fill this form. The normal procedure is, guys, there is no like you need to. Okay, as soon as you're done with this form, filling up the form, you will get this link. click on this IP address. Okay, it is, why it is taking, it is not opening up. Guys, we need to wait some time, I think, because it is not it might take a few minutes to live this to get. Okay, let's get into our tutorial and see what is wrong with our. Okay, scroll down. As I've done with it, and my this is also done now. Let's click on this link again. Okay, now the sandbox is ready, guys. After filling up the form, it might take a few more seconds or a couple of minutes to live to get your HDP live. Okay, after clicking on this link, copy this username and password is same. So copy paste that, and after signing, click on sign up. And as you can see, guys, your it will be loading up all your resources. Like we have, right, the checkbox is saying MapReduce 2 is running, Yarn is running, Hive is running, Uzi, Zookeeper, Flume, Atlas, Ranger, Spark, all these are in the running condition. Okay, so in this way, guys, simply for free of cost, you can run HDP onto your cloud. You don't need any virtual machine. You don't need to buy RAM and all those things, all resources. You can practice all your Hadoop practicals onto this machine. Okay. For that, like this is the our resource, all the admin panel. For to access Hive and Peak panels, what you need to do is you need to go into this uh, tab, and as you can see, guys, over if you wanted to see HDFS file, it will be over here. Okay, wait for it to, it will load. Okay, guys, let's click on it. Okay, as soon as you click on don't open into a different tab because it is going to load the your main page over here. So wait for it to load our HDFS. And guys, there are few files which are there into your demo folder. As you can see, guys, HDFS is completely loaded onto my uh, screen. Let's click on demo data. There are got quite a few files over here. Okay, so all these folders contain some data, so you can use this data to practice your Hive Pig. Okay, now if you wanted to go into Pig, what you need to do, again you need to click on this tab and go into Pig. So Pig editor will be open over here and you can write small programs. I will be covering all the tutorials regarding Pig, regarding Hive, regarding MapReduce in different playlists. All these three tools will be having different playlists for each of that. Okay, so I am creating different playlists for Pig, for another playlist for Hive, another playlist for MapReduce. So you will get better idea about it for each of that technology. Okay, as you can see, guys, our screen is loaded for Pig. Now what you need to do is to write a script. Click on new script, give any name, demo ideally I'm going to give the same. Okay, the path will if you wanted to store into some path or some default some path, just click on that. Okay, just mention the path over here. I'm not going to fill that. Okay, let's click on create, and guys, your screen is loaded for Pig. Okay, you can write your Pig script over here. In the same way, you can do all those things for Hive also. Let's click on Hive, so you will get better idea about it. it might take my, I don't know why my internet connection is slow or what. Let's click on that. Okay, guys. Don't so just cancel this, and I'm going to click on over here. Okay, guys. It is taking some time. I hope you have got the idea about it. What I'm trying to say over here. So as soon as you're done and you can write script and all those things inside this uh, HDP. Okay, don't worry about it. How to access this? I will be my first video for each pig hive will be how to use this HDP on cloud will be covered. Okay, for that particular section, for that particular tag. Okay, let's click on again home page and all your resources, as you can see guys over here, live over here. Now guys, as I've told you, we are going to use this whenever we need. As soon as we're done with it, like you have done with pig practicals or hive practicals, what you need to do is just go into again onto your this dashboard and your particular resource manager, and after that what you need to do is just stop your this VM. So what will be happening over here, the number of hours you use that particular VM, you need to pay for that. Like if you use this VM for this these resources for 1 hour, so 1 hour charge in Indian rupees is around 11 rupees. So they are going to charge me only 11 rupees. So from my 12,000 rupees credit, only 11 rupees will be deducted. Okay, so in this way you can use this 12,000 rupees for longer period of time. And every time you boot this VM, what you need to do is you need to check your public IP. It might I think it will change every time you boot up uh, your virtual machine or your VM. And guys, make sure I'm not sure that you will access your scripts which you saved over here. So make sure what you need to do is you need to copy all your pig scripts and all to your desktop. Okay, because it might be deleted when we stop this. Okay, don't delete it. Okay, just stop this VM. Okay, just click on stop. Now I'm going to use click on stop, and yes. Okay, as you can see guys, it is deallocating my resources. So now I'm going to charge for only 1 hour. So in this way guys, every time you done with your tutorials, just click on stop. Okay, and as whenever you wanted to use your VM, just click on start. Okay, I'm just going to give you that also, so you will get a better idea about it. So as you can see guys, I have completed the I have stopped my VM over here. Now it is showing, and now as you can see guys, we can only start this VM. So whenever you start this VM, you will get a public IP and you can log into that public IP, and again you can access this. If I refresh this page now, okay, what it is going to do, it is not going to give anything. Okay, it is going to give me some error. So in this way guys, you can deploy your HDP onto your Azure cloud and you can use this service for long period of a time. Okay, so make sure guys, you should stop this VM whenever you're done with your practicals, and you should copy the, as you can see, we cannot access this, and whenever you're done with your scripts and data, you should download that. I'm not sure we will see that we will be able to access our data and our script files when we stop and restart our VM. Okay, and you can check that on onto your end also, so you will get much better idea about it. So That's it for this video, guys. I hope you have understood how you can deploy HDP onto your Azure cloud for free of cost for a longer period of time. And in next video, I'm going to show you how you can access your this VM from terminal in Mac and Ubuntu, and how you can access same virtual machine on Windows on command line. Okay, so we will be using putty for that. Putty for that. So make sure if you're using Mac system, check my next video, and if you're saying using Windows, you should check my other video for that to access virtual machine on a terminal. Okay, so that's it for this video, guys. I hope to see you in my next video. Till then, bye.